Hello and welcome to this Qigong video on shifting mood and changing focus. 3 techniques from the Oriental medicine tradition to assist you in changing from one mood to another. So the first movement is really about shaking, and if you observe the animal world, you'll see that every time they shift, then they shake. So when they sleep and then they wake up, they shake. And when you see 2 birds perhaps fighting, then when that's over, they shake. When dogs have had an aggressive meeting, then they shake afterwards. So it's a way of changing one mood to another, so we can emulate that in a formulaic way. The second way of influencing mood from a Chinese medicine point of view, if the what's called the Shen in Chinese medicine, which resides in the heart, is disturbed, then that can affect the mind, the mood. So one way of affecting the way that we're thinking or our thoughts is to calm or clear the Shen through the heart. The sound that we'll make to do that is the sound R, so AH, and we're going to breathe out right to the end of the out breath, which is another way of changing things to affect the vagus nerve, to breathe totally out as if we're sighing with relief. It gives the body and mind a strong message that everything is safe, everything is okay, and we can relax. Lastly, we're going to just focus on the lower belly, the lower dantian as it's known, the energy center, and gently holding that area and breathing into it, just to shift the focus again away from the mind, away from the front of the mind, which is always a little bit on alert, way down into the body. Okay, so not too fussed about how you stand, but just making yourself comfortable. And you can also do this sitting. You don't have to do it outside, but it's great if you can do it outside. So taking a little bit of space between the arms and the sides of the body, and just shaking the hands. And focus on one finger at a time. So put your mind into your hands. So focusing on the thumbs. And focusing on the index finger. And the middle finger. The ring finger, the little finger, and then back through the little finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, mix it up, little finger, index finger. Finally on the thumb again, and when you're doing the thumb this time, feel that in your elbows. Maybe you're getting a bit tired, rest if you need to, join me when you're ready. Feel the shoulders moving, the area between the shoulder blades at the back of the heart moving. Let the whole body join in. Perhaps if you're sitting, this is not so easy, but if you're standing, just loosen off the knees. And then stopping for a moment and just feeling through the sensations of the upper body in terms of how it's maybe changed just through this very short practice. Drop your mind into your breath, into your lower body. In other words, just think about your lower body, maybe your feet. Shift the weight over onto one foot, lift the other one up, or if you're sitting, lift the other one up. Lift a foot up and turn in a circle led by the big toe. And then shaking out front. And in this case, if your balance is complex, if it's not a good balance day for you, then put the foot down, start again, put the foot down, start again, rather than hold on to something. Yeah. If you really, really need to hold on to something, that's fine. But if you're holding on to something, just gradually take your hand away so you get a little bit of balance challenge. Again, that really shifts the mood because we have to stay upright. So we shift our mood that way. Take it out to the side if you're able to. If you're sitting, you won't be able to. Just continue to shake and rotate the foot out front. Take the foot back if you're standing again. And then forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. And then plant that foot down. Lift with the other foot, circling with the toe. And if this lower body exercise is not possible for you, if you need to stay sitting, then continue with a little bit of shaking and rotating and maybe rubbing of the hands, working with the upper body. Shaking out to the front. Put your foot down if you need to. Shake out to the back. And then forward and back. Both feet down, stop for a moment, just have a feel for how that's changed the lower body, scan through the whole of the body. Remembering that the next thing we're going to do is calm and clear the heart. And so the first movement is to take the hands up, leave the shoulders down, take the palms to face the earth and around the top of the head, and we're just going to gently pass them in front of the body, like so. Then we add the breathing, so follow the in-breath here. And then when you're full of air, follow the natural out-breath. Slow it down so that you're breathing out as if breathing out through the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet too. Again, this is very easily done in a sitting position. And then we add that sound ah. And you can imagine, if you like, a light or a colour being passed through the body so we clear and cleanse the heart. So the sound is ah. Right out to the very last bit. So you're empty of air now, and we receive the air in on the in-breath. We're going to do this 3 times. And if you're somewhere, if you're outside, you can always do this silently to yourself, but it's important to feel the vibration of the sound ah. Just stand for a moment with some space between the arms and the sides of your body. Standing, imagining the heart glowing, clear. And then place the hands as if you're holding a ball in front of your lower belly like this. Place your mind or think about the space between the 2 hands. And then as you breathe in, the hands come away from each other. As you breathe out, they come together. Focus on just that one thing, breathing into the hands, the space between them, and the lower belly. And then breathing out. Folding both hands over the lower belly, feeling the connection between your body and your hands. concentrate your mind on that feeling that's set up when you hold the hands on the lower belly. Take your hands away, give yourself a little bit of final bit of a shake, and then a brush down, so as if polishing yourself. You can go around the back of your neck as well, as if literally shifting anything that's on the outside of your body. And if standing is difficult for you and the shaking, the vibrational movement is difficult, you can skip that out. And just a reminder that the first movement will then be the sound of R and the scanning the body. The second movement would be the belly breathing. And the third movement would be the brushing. Thank you for watching.